Imagine your life, your memories, your dreams, your sense of self being violently torn away in an instant. Slavery wasn't just labor. It was the systemic breaking of people. It was the theft of autonomy, family, culture, and humanity. Enslaved people were not treated as people. They were commodified, bought, sold, branded, punished, and bred like animals. They were made to feel like they were property, not by accident, but by design. The loss of self. Imagine being a child and watching your mother being sold away. Imagine hearing your name, the one your parents gave you, replaced by one your owner prefers. Your language, religion, and culture stripped from you, ridiculed, and outlawed. You are no longer who you were. You become a ghost inside your own body. The violence. Slavery was soaked in violence. Physical punishment, beatings, whippings, mutilation was used as a tool of control. But there was also psychological violence, being forbidden to read or write, being constantly surveilled, being denied rest, companionship, or basic dignity. People lived in constant fear of punishment, of losing loved ones, of being sold away. The exploitation. Enslaved people built economies. They worked in fields, homes, factories, unpaid and unseen. Every hour of their labor, every stroke of a hoe or needle, profited someone else. Their backs supported empires, but their suffering was erased from the history books for generations. The denial of family. A slave had no right to family. Marriages were not legally recognized. Children could be taken at any time. Enslavers deliberately used family ties as levers of control, giving or denying favors like keeping a family together. Women were often sexually abused, and the children born from these abuses were also enslaved. But also the unbreakable spirit. What's remarkable is that even in these brutal conditions, enslaved people resisted. They sang songs, coded messages of escape and hope. They told stories and kept traditions alive in secret. They taught their children pride in who they were. Some ran, some rebelled. Some survived simply by holding on to their humanity in a system built to erase it. Empathy today. To empathize with the enslaved is not just to pity them, it is to feel their terror, their rage, their sorrow, and also their strength. It's to imagine what it would be like if you were born into that system and to realize that millions of people were. For centuries. Empathy also means recognizing the echoes of slavery that still exist in systemic racism, in wealth gaps, in stereotypes, in the dehumanization of black bodies and lives. Slavery is not just a chapter of history, it's a wound that is not fully healed, and healing it requires remembering, reckoning, and rebuilding.